There you go, mate.
G'day, g'day, g'day.
I always forget to hit that bloody go live button.
Are we live now? Yeah, I think we are.
There we are now. Yeah, no, that was a good stream, buddy. Yeah, a lot of work going into that, eh? Fucking awesome.
I'm getting quicker at them, so it's not as much work as it used to be in the old days.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, it's still a few hours. Yeah,
you can still sneak some of the old stuff in if you still got it too. You know, it doesn't matter seeing that twice. You know, it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Oh man, bloody yeah, no, it's just bloody no, it's good to see it again. It's always, you know, I had to laugh. I was watching the numbers, you know, and they sort of, after a while, they started to drop a little bit. And I thought, oh, well, they must have shot their bit and gone, you know, the workers. Yeah, it's all good, you know. But anyway, yeah, well, you know, no drama. That's the fucking main thing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them just love the drama. That's what they're fucking in it for, I'm sure of it, you know. But yeah, whatever, you know. Each to their own. Oh, man, it's just been bloody... yeah, I'm looking forward to a bit of cooler weather coming up. Well, it doesn't get as hot here as over there, you know, but still, you know.
Well, we hit 37. We hit 37 here today.
Yeah, right.
In Bangkok. But yeah, she's getting warmer.
What sort of humidity you get there?
Fucking 100.
Yeah, same here. Fucking hot. Be about 85, something like that. I think we'll be getting 85 to 95. So that's fucking hot enough. But you know, it's bloody yeah, I don't know. I suppose keeps you alive, I suppose, you know. But we only get that few months of the year. The rest of the year it's bloody beautiful here, you know. Autumn and spring are the best times. Winter, we get no winter. You know, nothing like down south sort of thing, you know. It's you can barely put a bloody coat on sort of thing, you know. But I don't know. How many watching? No, 8. We only got 80 so far.
80. Oh, well. Fuck.
Might get a few come over. It might be a bit late for some, you know. Well, just so we are
usually
bloody. Hey.
Well, in Australia, it's what 10:30 now. Yeah, so most of Australia.
Yeah, well, 9:30 up here. Well, that'll be finished at the end of this month anyway. We'll be back to 9:30 down. The daylight savings will be finished down there. It's a pain in the butt, really, you know. But I don't know. I can understand it down there. It's fucking Sydney. It's fucking pitch black at fucking 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You know.
In Sydney with the daylight saving, like at the height of the solstice or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
It's daylight till about 9:15, 9:20.
Mm.
But that's what they refer to as the longest day of the year or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fair enough. Oh man, okay.
But in summer, it's good that there's daylight longer because you can do more. You know, you can fucking hang out. You can do your barbie, or you can hang out at the beach longer and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. I've been watching a lot of those camping bloody vlogs lately. Geez, some nice bloody places to go to. South Australia is a pretty place, but the weather there is just, 25 one day, 45 the next. It's crazy. South Australia is a pretty place, but the weather there is just. 25 one day, 45
echo or something.
Got an echo.
There we go.
No, you're right.
Yeah, because I'm on the mobile because I was outside having a smoke.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
I've come in and the computer's going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a bloody no, it's just bloody
G'day, Rich Free. See Rich Free's in the chat.
Oh yeah, there you go, mate.
JG, Mekong.
I wish I could get all these bloody devices I've got synchronized.
Yeah, well, I'm on my 2Bahts on the phone, but I'm on titanium on the computer.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
so
fair enough.
It's all over the shop.
Yeah, we're getting the bloody NBN box on the side of the house here sooner or later. They're sending things from NBN wanting to know, which package thing we want. Well, I don't want to change it. I'll just leave it the way it is with bloody Optus. They're going to put them up. They put one up in there anyway. If they're going to do the street, they're going to do the whole lot. I'm sure of it. So, I've got, my biggest problem is it just drops out all the bloody time. It's a pain in the butt. But anyway, it's nothing more annoying. But I don't need 400 megabytes a second. I've only got about 50 to 60 here. That does me what I want to do. Everything I want to do, I can do it. Sort of thing. I just sort of. Otherwise, you got to pay. But every 10 bloody megabytes a second, you pay an extra $20 or $30 for.
Yeah.
So,
I'm paying, I think 400. might even be 500, but it's for 500 up and 500 down.
Yeah, right. Fucking hell, that's all right. Yeah. JG wants to get on, I think. But
have you got the link?
Well, I can put it up if you want to. Where are we? There's one at the top in it. You copy and paste it from there. Oh, hang on a second, invite. Oh, yeah. Just put that down the bottom, don't we?
Yeah, it should be. The link's not at the top, not the one out of the...
No, the bottom.
Yeah, get the one out of the bottom.
Yeah, where it says invite, just go in there and you just copy.
Yep, copy and then paste it into the chat, yep.
Yeah, right. A second, I'll start again. Copy. Yes, what are we doing? Copied. Paste. There we go. That should be it.
Yeah,
no,
right.
it's been bloody yeah. Try to fire up a little bit. Might get a cold drink in a minute. I'm not on the drink tonight, just bloody have a cold one. I got to go driving tomorrow, so I don't want to be worrying about whether I'm over the limit or not. Run around everywhere trying to bloody pick up a bit of stainless steel. So I'm doing this. Trying to finish that fucking. Yeah, Big W. Here you go, mate.
G'day, Big W.
Bit of stainless, just a few strips of stainless steel, but nobody will sell you a few strips. They'll want to sell you a whole sheet for about $300. But anyway,
here they've got places like Home Pro and Tai-Wasadoo and a couple of other places that are similar, I guess, to Big Bunnings in Australia.
Yeah, I'll go down to Bunnings. They may have something down there. I don't know. I just want to. We're around the windows on that food van. It's been sitting too long and it's starting to deteriorate around the 7 windows. I sort of repainted it, but it looks like shit. I'm not a painter. I'm just going to get some stainless steel strips and just about 3 inches wide and just put them around the bloody 7 windows. I can just stick a flex them on. That'll do. And so I can put it up for sale, make it look a bit tidier. But,
I found it funny going to, I think it was Tai-Wasadoo, trying to get it a couple of pieces of 4x2, just some timber.
Yeah.
And I only needed a couple of meters.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking walking through looking for the shit. I finally found the sizes I want, but they're 4 meters long. So I asked old mate to cut them down. Oh no, we don't cut them down. Well, fucking 4 meters long. How am I going to get that cunt home?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So he says, "Oh, you can cut it yourself." Well, how am I going to cut it myself?
Sure,
you go and buy a saw, or go home and come back with a saw or something and cut it down yourself. And
fuck. Good on you.
I ended up going. I needed a small hand saw anyway, so I went over and bought a small hand saw.
Yeah.
And I told the old mate, here's a couple of baht. You cut it, and he did.
Fair enough. Bloody hell. Now, whereabouts are you, Big W? Yeah, he said he got a fab shop.
Okay, yeah.
We used to sell, when I worked in the blacksmith shop, we used to sell steel all the time. We didn't have stainless or aluminium. We just sold mild steel and stuff,
I worked for a mob that sold stainless steel in sheets and rods and tube. And
it's just gone crazy, eh? Like that's why I give up making. That's why I give up bloody working out in the shed making shit, because it's just, the bloody, for a while there, every 6 weeks, they go up bloody 15% the price of steel. It's nearly doubled in price here. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, everything's going up here, but not not sharply. It's all creeping up, but
Oh, yeah, I'm in Queensland, Big W. What do you, mate? Hang on, I'll put JG on. How you going, JG?
Hey, how are you doing?
Not bad. What do you make,
JJ?
What do you make, Big W?
Hey, long time no see.
Yeah, we'll do a stream, do a chat for a while.
Not often I catch My2Bahts.
Well, it's early in the morning over there, isn't it?
No, it's 12:40.
Okay, it's lunchtime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I've been bloody...
Going tonight for you, Joe.
Yeah, it's what is it? 6:43 here at the moment.
Yeah, 9:43 here.
Yeah.
Been watching a good series.
It should start to cool down. 6:43.
It should a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, you got to bloody have an aircon over there, haven't you? Fuck that, two up without it.
Fucking not just one.
Every fucking room.
Yeah, just about. Just about. But for sleeping, we just set it to 27.
Yeah, right.
And that's comfortable, So I don't need to have it, blasting at fucking 22 or 23 or something like that. Just 27 degrees, it's fine. It just hums away all night.
Yeah, I've got a couple of little window rattlers. Yeah, you really need them for a couple of months of the year here. Probably 3 months on the outside, But I only really need it when I sleep because I can't sleep when it's hot. Fucking no way. Look, I've got to have a fan on me at least, because bloody where I used to live, there used to be mosquitoes near a swamp. Fucking mosquitoes buzzing around you out of the night time. Couldn't handle that. Bloody things.
Oh, yeah, the mosquitoes love me, so I know what you...
Are you going, Topaz?
G'day, Blue.
Bloody, yeah, I've got to fucking get into that. I've got a TIG welder out there. I've done every type of welding there is except for TIG welding. Bloody, even forge welding, but I've got one now. I've got to play around with the bloody thing. I've got a plasma cutter, but I'm sort of two hammer and anvil type of thing. I don't use this lab model,
No, I did all types of welding when I did my apprenticeship, but it was only, during the first year of apprenticeship where they're just showing you what all the different types are. Yeah. So I never really had to weld ever again. But
no, just do the basics. Well, you did turning, didn't you? Like fitting.
Fitter and machinist.
Machinist, yeah. That's the bloody, look, they got to charge money because it costs a lot of money to set up one of those workshops. That bloody cutting edge engineering. I don't know if you watch him.
Yeah.
Some of the machines he's got there, but
they're not cheap.
No,
they're not fucking cheap.
Some of those guys that go out and do machinery too, they got to weld up eyelets and just rebore them and all that sort of shit on site. Big jobs. But, they charge money, them dudes. The old man always said to me, "Bloody, get yourself a bloody petrol welder and go out and start doing bloody site work on dozers and shit." I said, no. Fucking nothing on a dozer weighs under 300 fucking pound, no way. Should have done it. I could have had money, but you break yourself up doing that sort of shit, falling over and bloody dropping shit on yourself. And I've done dozers and stuff. I don't like it. Synchrowave millers. Oh yeah. Water cooled torches with foot control. Yeah, right. Bloody Victor, he's got all this gear down there. Nobody knew how to use it up until recently. You go to auctions and get all this stuff. You got big pulse welders and all that sort of stuff. Big bloody pulse tigs. It's all sorted out now. Like just buy basic shit. He's a farmer. Brake presses and bloody folders and all that sort of stuff. And anyway, I finally talked him into getting a fucking hammer and an old anvil. A good anvil. Because you can just do so much with one quickly, you know what I mean? but you know.
So when are you heading back to Thailand, JG?
Oh yeah, I actually talked with a lady like hour ago about it, and I said talking about and she was like, "No, save your money. I want to go to Scotland." Oh fuck. Okay.
Can't see rabbit.
Yeah,
Go,
because
go,
she wants to go and visit daughter that studying in. What can I do?
No, you can't. Yeah, well, you know, when the boss puts the foot down, you know.
go in summer. Go to Scotland in summer.
Yeah, you don't want to go there in the
Yeah.
winter time. Fuck that.
So we were actually going like in. Oh bloody at the moment. Oh fuck it. That's why I said to her like, okay, not going to Scotland.
You're
I
not
will.
using a you're not using a mic, are you?
I am.
Okay, because it keeps going up and down in volume, like it noise cancelling.
Yeah. The microphone is super sensitive. I have to buy a new one.
Oh yeah.
Is it better?
Seems, yeah, a little bit. It seems to be trying to noise cancel. You're talking and it sort of fades off and then comes back again.
Better now.
Say again.
Is it better now?
No.
Oh,
Pretty low. Oop, now you're echoing.
Yeah, you're echoing now. Pineapple Head 360 VR. Welcome.
Wonderful head.
It's a mouthful.
okay. The echoing should be gone.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Yeah, the echoing's gone, but your noise cancelling still active.
Shouldn't be.
Count to 10. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick on you. Do you know how to count to 10?
Come on. I might be stupid, but I'm not a retard.
Oh, it's BT from Isan. Okay. Welcome,
Okay,
BT from Isan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Yeah,
sounds good now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pineapple Head 360 VR.
But I really need to get another fucking microphone. This one is.
I've got a new one. I bought a new one here, but I haven't connected it up yet. I haven't tested it. It's hanging there. It's ready to go, but
Yeah, right. Oh, that
haven't. Well, this one's just the plug in the phone. You know, the earphones. You know, with the little fucking. They're wired.
A lot of those things just work perfect anyway. That's all I've ever used.
Yeah, more often than not, they're fine.
Yeah. Back in the day, let's get a drink of water. But
Yeah. So anyway, we came to the conclusion that we will go to Scotland later this year. So no Thailand for the moment.
Maybe next
year. Come on. I can go later this year, like after the summer. So.
We got Songkran coming up.
Yeah. Basically starts when I have my
When you have your birthday, is that what you said?
Yeah.
So that's coming into winter for you up there.
No, we're going into summer.
In Sweden?
Yes.
Okay, right. So summer starts for you.
Yeah.
In Sweden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can get a bit fucking confusing coming from Australia.
Sweden would be in the spring.
Spring or summer? I think it's fucking summer. Your spring.
Our spring.
Yeah, summer here. G'day, Ty Tim.
Yeah, fuck knows when I...
Would it be a short trip or you going to try and get more time over here?
The plan is at least 3 weeks.
Oh, that's good.
At least.
I saw you put a comment in on my channel about the cost of the flight, 60,000 baht.
Yeah. It's bloody expensive to fly at the moment.
But how far ahead were you getting that price?
Let's see. 5 months.
Yeah. Because out of Australia, they're talking around $600 at the moment, which is fucking cheap.
Yes. That's really...
That's
why it's so bloody expensive.
Because of the European jet fuel, the shit that's going on with Russia. Everything's fucking 10 times the price in Europe.
Yeah. Like, I checked a flight in June, just like a week ago. And it was like half that.
Which airline? That was Air Asia.
Yeah, Thai Air Asia or something. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Air Asia was $680 or something.
Yeah, wasn't there.
Nah, and the next flight up was you fly Air Asia out of Australia and return with Thai Airways for, I think it was 900 or 880 or something like that.
That's all right.
But it did go all the way up to I think 23 or 2400 for Qantas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then that luggage
Yeah,
too.
the cheapest. Sorry, Ray. The cheapest I could find was with Qatar. And I'm the cheap airline, but it's okay to fly with.
Qatar, they're not a cheap airline.
The cheapest I could find.
Yeah, but they're not. I wouldn't class them as they're not a budget airway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Qatar's not too bad.
I mean, you beat all this sort of
Or
stuff.
hang on, I might be mixing up the Arabs. Maybe it was Emirates I was thinking.
I don't think I've flown with think so.
Yeah, Emirates is
think
pretty good.
my-
I've been on Emirates. I haven't been on Qatar.
Oh yeah. I think my last on car and okay. I don't care much about the airline itself. Fuck. I just want to go.
Yeah, see, Ty Tim in the chat is also saying that your mic is very, very low.
Yeah, it is.
It's noise cancelling or something. That's what's going on. It's going up and down.
Fucking Brisbane to Bangkok and back against 1400 at the moment on Thai Airways.
Well, I've flown Thai. I haven't had drama with them. I've flown Emirates, no drama. I've flown Qantas, no drama.
Yeah, I've only been on Thai Airways over there. I haven't been able to find a direct flight. They're all stopovers from here. Let's go to Sydney and go back over, you know.
Yeah, that might be the go. Well, that Air Asia, yeah, they're direct, non-stop.
Yeah, right. I'll look into that later. Yeah, I want to sort of. I've got to learn how to do all that shit. I usually just go to the travel agents and say, "Book me a ticket, will you? Give me a deal."
Yeah, or you can just use Skyscanner
Yeah,
on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, JG is normally booming. His microphone. I don't know what he's done tonight.
Yeah, pretty low, isn't it?
Is it better now?
Yes. But is that because you're talking straight into the mic or closer to the mic?
No, I am a little bit closer to the mic.
Yeah, that's
and
better, yeah.
I boosted it a little.
Yeah, you're still fading off towards the end of your sentences. It like automatically fades the volume.
How about now?
Oh, yes. Bit more of a kick, that one.
Talk normally.
Yeah, is it better now? Or is it still fading out and...
Yeah, it's still fading out. You've got noise cancelling set in your phone or somewhere.
Yeah, I actually saw that it is doing something fucking strange. Because as long as I keep on talking and talking and talking, it's all fine. But if I do a pause, it goes away.
Yeah. Are you on an Apple?
No, I'm on the computer.
Okay. Is it an Apple?
No way in fucking hell.
Yeah.
G'day, NB. Welcome.
NB, got NB.
Sorry, I hate Apple product.
Yeah, I've never had one. I sort of stick with what I got. Just having a bit of a flick through there on Marketplace.
Yeah, Rich Free agrees. Sounds like noise cancelling. I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, or my microphone just fucking suck.
Oh, it seems all right. It just goes in and out all the time.
Yeah. Are you running it through software? You said you boosted it. Is that going through software?
Yeah, I'm running it through voice meter.
Yeah, voice meter has noise cancelling. Maybe you need to uncheck that or something.
Or maybe I just is
Yeah, did it again.
microphone.
We only got half.
Is it better now?
Well, it's not fading out now, but we can hear you. I don't know, some machinery going on in the background.
Yeah, my fan.
Well, you're not fading out now.
Yeah, because now I'm feeding the microphone directly to StreamYard. It's all, yeah, I can see there is some extra noise.
Yeah.
But I can't turn the fan off or I will be kicked out. But at least he doesn't fuck up all the time.
Well, we can hear every word you're saying now. You're not fading out, but it is a bit loud in the background. Ty, Tim, JG, when do you think you'll be going to Thailand, or you'll be in Thailand? Sorry if I missed this.
Yeah, you missed my talk earlier. Me and the lady had a plan to go to Scotland to visit her daughter in April, but everything got delayed, you know, about her visas and all that. So the trip to Scotland got cancelled, and then I said to the lady that, well, I will go to Thailand in July. And she was like, no, we are still going to Scotland. Just wait. So I don't know when I will fucking return to Thailand. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Because she is all in about going to visit her daughter in Scotland. So, yeah. I don't want to never argue with the Thai lady.
Nah.
Not when there's a hatchet around.
Yeah. Oh, but there's always a knife.
Yeah.
They're never far from a kitchen.
Well, if I go to Thailand again, I don't want to lose my dick. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's a common occurrence in Thailand, isn't it?
It has happened a couple of times, yeah.
Lady boys everywhere. They're throwing the fucking things away.
Oh shit. When do you think you...
Yeah, he's saying, I'm there in October, was hoping to grab a beer with you.
Yeah, well, Thai team, in October isn't an impossibility. Come on. I have like, you know, in Sweden, we have like 35 days each year we can have a vacation. But I save 5 days every year, so I always have like 30 days that I can use whenever I want to. Paid, by the way, paid. And in Sweden, the funny thing is, we get more pay when we are on vacation than when we are working. That's great.
I think it's the same in Australia. You get holiday loading, what they call holiday loading. I think it's 17.5%. I don't know if that's still a thing.
Yeah. Same here.
But the Americans don't get anything, I don't think.
So
I don't think so.
if I could lucky to get paid at all.
You got a better chance of getting paid if you're an Ukrainian.
Or
Yeah.
If you're gay, black, or whatever, you're laughing.
Because I think I think the Americans have sent over $100 billion or something to Ukraine.
Oh, that's fucking, unbelievable. That bloody it cracks me up. The bloody his cabinet. Admiral, there's an admiral. Was it a 5-star admiral, secretary of the health department?
Yeah.
That one was God. We're talking about mental health.
They're trying to be very inclusive.
Oh fuck, whatever. Look, you want to be gay, be gay. Who gives a shit, But it's not fucking, it's not fucking make everybody want to bow down and kiss your ass for it, Like, God, fucking,
I agree, Ray. I agree.
Actually, speaking of that, I haven't watched, the YouTube channel The Tiger.
Yeah. I haven't watched it, but I know of it.
I haven't watched it for a long time, and today for some reason
Me neither.
It popped up on my feed today. So I've clicked on it, and it opens up with some young dudes on there. One of them's, they would have both been in their early 20s, I'd say. For lungs, not ties. And one of them is obviously the commentator, the host, and the other guy was the other one was a guest. It turns out the guest is there, and he starts off with, "I go by they and them pronouns," and what the fuck? Okay, switch it off. I'm going.
That fucking pronoun.
I'm out of it.
Yeah, I'm so fucking tired of everyone needs to have the pronouns. Go fuck yourself. Either you're gay or you're not. You don't need fucking pronouns.
AOC going on about fucking. She's a congressman. What is it? She's a congress
person.
A congress menstruating person. That's it. Fuck, give me a break.
So Nancy Pelosi was a Congress non-menstruating person?
Oh, fucking nutcase. Just gotta guess me. Somebody needs to hold them pricks down to get a cattle prod and start poking them in the ear with it. You know what I mean? Oh, God, they're gonna shit that. Well, that bloody latest thing where they're trying to get Trump, that's just a laugh, trying to bloody get him for something that wasn't even a fucking, it wasn't even a like a crime, and it's way past, even if it was fucking years past the bloody, what do you call it, the what do they call that, not that after 10 years or whatever. For fuck's sake,
Yeah, but it's like the LGBT community. Now it's GDBTQ plus because they can't be fucking bothered with saying all the other alphabets. So
plus.
Yeah, plus.
Fucking insane, but
it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, well, this Trump derangement syndrome they all seem to have is just, look, they're going to shit themselves if he actually gets back in. Look,
the last few days I've actually been starting to rethink my position on Trump being indicted. I'm actually thinking I'm starting to sway towards him getting done. I hope he does get indicted. I hope he does get charged, because that will set a precedence for many other politicians and presidents that need to answer for some fucking actions and decisions they've made over the years.
But none of them ever been punished for it. Look at bloody Bill Clinton. You know, they can fuck around it.
Look, you could run through the list. You could run through the list, and almost every one of them got, you know, a history that would be, you know, considered criminal activity.
Yep.
Yeah, well, everyone knows that Trump have done some shady shit he should be indicted for.
But they all have.
Everyone knows it. But in the US, no offense to Americans, but it is what it is. In America, if you have a shitload of money, you can basically get away with anything. You can. Like, just that shit about settle out of court. Yeah, you get indicted. But if you pay them behind the scenes, it all goes away.
You only pay
unless you're Donald Trump, then it doesn't go away. They make
yeah, because everyone is fucking reminding everyone about it.
Yeah, well, that bloody Stormy Daniels, they give her $130,000 just to shut up and fuck off. And she had to sign a non-disclosure fucking agreement. Well, she soon broke that. And she ended up having to pay him back $300,000, you know.
Yeah, she lost a case, and she had to end up paying his legal fees, which came to over $200,000.
Exactly.
So she was given a bill of something close to $300,000.
Yeah. Oh, fucking, you know. It was happening here for a while too, you know, a lot of the sports stars and stuff like that. Girls saying, oh, he fucking harassed me, you know, look, I'm trying to sue him and that for money, you know. Right? I don't know. There doesn't seem to be an end to it, that's for sure. Bart's down to 22.70 at the moment.
Yeah, I know, it's shocking.
Yeah.
It's shocking. But the Americans and the mainstream media seem to be focusing on this Donald Trump shit.
Yeah.
They should be focusing on Russia and China at the moment.
Yeah, well, all the banks are shutting down over there now, so what do? Indict Trump or something.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking, you know, like, look at that, all that.
It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors.
You know, they're fucking, I think that was sour when that bloody train derailment in bloody East Palestine in Ohio happened. You know, they did nothing about it, and then Trump went there, and poor old Pete went there the next day. You know, he wouldn't have gone otherwise. You know, I think they made him look fucking silly, so they've been stewing over him, making him look stupid again. And I think that's what I reckon, why they pull this rabbit out of the hat. Well, this goodie for this one. The fucking bloke is trying to do the indicting is the one that's decriminalised all these bloody serious fucking violent offences in New York.
Yep.
Fucking, what the fuck? I don't know.
JG sounds like he's in the toilet on the plane to Thailand.
Yeah, I wish. But yeah, I should shut up about it. Carry on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the bloody world the way it's going. You know, it can't keep going the way it is. It's bloody, I can't see it changing too much.
I disagree. I think there's big changes afoot. I think there's going to be, over the next couple of years, there's going to be some big changes. Not for the better.
Yeah, they've done some fucking damage, that's for sure.
And they're going to do a lot more.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's the slightest. Yeah, well, I'm sort of on the other top. I'm on the fucking downhill side of the hill these days, so, you know, I feel sorry for the next generation growing up. The kids, you know, what have they got to fucking grow up into? Doesn't look like they'll ever own anything.
Yeah, but they don't know. That's the thing. They, you know, it's like this. You know, the call cry of the Great Reset. You'll own nothing and be happy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the next generation won't know because they haven't had the freedom.
Exactly. No, it's crazy. crazy. They fucking want to, you know, that prick, he just sounds just like fucking Hitler, that Klaus Schwab.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking, you know, turning up fucking this climate change shit, you know, like, you know, well, I don't know, you know, whatever, but, you know, it's not so much the climate change thing, it's the climate change hypocrisy that's fucking blowing me out. Bill Gates going, oh, well, you know, I fly around my private plane, but I offset it with the money I fucking tax, you know,
Donate, yeah.
Donate. Well,
I buy carbon credits, so it's okay.
What are they going to do? Go up in the fucking sky and throw fucking $100 notes out the window of the plane? Going to fix it up, is it? Yeah, fucking hell.
That was a funny comment, Ray.
Oh, well, you know, how's money going to fix it? You know, they can't reverse what's happened. You know, the worst fucking polluters on the face of the earth are they're kissing their asses, you know. Anyway.
Comes down to the 1%ers again. See you, Ty Tim. Thanks for popping in, mate.
Yeah, I said hello, Ty Tim. Yeah, I don't know, but bloody, yeah, looking forward to a bit of cooler weather, really. Get out and do a little bit more now. Just haven't had much fucking motivation to do anything lately. Get sick of working, you know, just sick of doing what I'm doing. Fucking need a holiday.
Yeah.
You know, we need to sell something so I can do it, you know.
Yeah.
I sort of want to go on a boat cruise, you know, in the next few months sometimes. I still want to go to Thailand, but not until the end of the year when it's cooler. Almost when bloody, when you got the heat, you're going to get your summer for a while, and then you're going to get the wet season, so there's not much point even thinking about it until all that's over with. Not if you want to travel. Oh, well, I want to travel around and have a look around. You know, I don't want to be fucking up in the ear holes in water and sweat my guts out.
I see you've got a change to the constitution happening down under.
Oh, these fucking hard-headies, they're fucking crying in front of everyone the other day about it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the shot. I've only heard it on BBC News on the radio when I was driving the other day. Apparently he was almost in tears or something.
Oh, yeah. I think it's something to do with bloody, they want to govern their own thing, like an Aborigines or whatever, you know, you know, they're pretty fucking well now. I don't know. They got that other crazy bitch, that Lydia Thorpe. They got this English woman over here at the moment, this you know, what do they call it, transgender fucking woman. And they're down in Melbourne, she's doing a thing and stirring up the crowd, and they had a bunch of dudes in masks behind her doing the fucking, the bloody Hitler sign, you know, what do you call it, the bloody, you know, sticking his hand, what do they call that?
Yeah. The salute.
Yeah, the salute thing, you know, now they want to outlaw that in Australia, you know, anyway. But she goes up to Sydney, and that Lydia Thorpe, she's a fucking nutter. She's sort of a part Aboriginal, you know, she's a big mouthpiece for the Aboriginal, and she goes up their mouth and off and all that. They had a thing where that bloody Yami Amani went up to Alice Springs, and he's going up there, he said, hey, talking to people up there, the Aborigines, you know, saying, you ever heard of Lydia Thorpe? I said, who? Lydia Thorpe. I said, who the fuck is she? Oh, she reckons she's you know, she's an activist, you know, for your bloody benefit sort of thing. I've never heard of her. Anyway, finally found someone that might have heard of her. He says, you know what we call them up here? He says, what? He says, blowflies. He says, they come in there and they buzz around, spread shit everywhere and piss off. I've been on 7-boat cruises, Rich Free. I love them. You know, like, I don't know. Take the risk, I suppose. I want to get fucking go. If I jump on a plane and go somewhere, you know, I like to plan out before I go, and I don't want to have to sit around with my finger up my butt waiting for me bloody luggies to turn up about a week later on, if you know what I mean. You know, it seems to be quite common. They can't get their shit together.
Well, that seems to be happening with Jetstar, doesn't it? You know, the stories I've heard the last few months or years, it's always been Jetstar. Yeah.
Qantas, all of them are doing. Well, that's the bloody Qantas, especially because they're bloody, you know, they don't do it. They don't handle the baggage themselves. They got baggage handlers. They pay now, and they just cut back and get, you know, they're cutting back on everything. You know, like people there, the regulations, all this sort of shit. You know. cool drink. But you get cordial over there, Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought to have a look. My sister, when she came over with my nephew a few years back, give him some cordial, and he's never seen it. They don't get it over there. Well, not where they are in Wisconsin anyway.
Actually, I think I saw Coddy's cordial in Tops supermarket the other day.
Oh yeah. When the first thing I do when I get over there, I go straight to Villa Markets and just stock up on my Aussie shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My cereals in the morning, sort of thing. You know. Whoop,
Yeah. Well, there's
Oh.
Tops also have a lot of the Australian stuff.
Yeah, well, you're right. Never found them. Yeah, because when I found a Villa Market when I first trip there, I stayed in Nana Hotel. If you go out and you go down to Soy 2, I think it is, there's one on the corner there. That's quieter. Bloody rowdy. Anyway. Yeah, I just get a bit of cereal because some mornings I want to go out and buy some brekkie, or something or whatever. Most mornings I just like to relax and kick back for a while. Go out and do a little bit in the morning maybe, but middle of the day if it gets hot, I just go back and hibernate until it cools down and go out and do something then. Unless I'm going somewhere, bloody taken somewhere or whatever. But next time, see, you've been seeing that stuff Stubbsy's been putting up in Canterbury and Vietnam and all that. Oh man, he's been putting some good stuff up. You got to get on and get on friends with him on Facebook because he's been putting some really good stuff up.
We are friends. I don't know. Maybe I haven't followed him or something.
Yeah, maybe. Because he started putting stuff up on YouTube now too. Andy's Travels. I'll send you a link. Hang on, I'll find it. Because he's only just started putting stuff up. He's just learning how to do it, I think. I'll have a look.
Yeah, I found him. Found him on Facebook.
Yeah, I'll find him on YouTube. Hang on a second.
He's posting a fair bit on Facebook.
Yeah, he is. Where is he? Oh, there's a heap of Andy's Travels on here. Oh, no, there's that fucking here down, not that one. Where is he? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, there's a lot of Andy's. I'm going to have to have a look. I'll have to have a go through me. Actually, I'll go through my history. He's only put a couple up there, so, Where are we? Go through history. I was only looking at one, I think it was today. Or yesterday. Yeah, today. Go through the library.
Yeah, nice stuff. Well, he's got some nice pictures up on his Facebook account.
Yeah, he finds some nice places to go to, doesn't he? Where are we? Oh, you haven't heard of that Lydia Thorpe yet?
Nah.
Yeah.
Don't think I want to.
You got to see this fucking fruit bat. Fucking clown. Where are we? Get out of there. What's that fucking thing? Fucking hell. Hang on a minute. I got out on hands and knees and tried to take off this time. Where are we? This fucking fruit bat. She's was a green, now she's an independent idiot. Where are we? Just scrolling through the. Where are we? Oop, he's back. There it is. Andy's Travels. This is his Facebook link.
Because I think he's in Bangkok. Yeah, he's in Bangkok now. So
yeah,
I might be hearing from him any day now.
Yeah, I think he was going to go to one of Waz's meetups, I think. But that's just one. He's been to Canterbury, just got back from there. He's in Bangkok at the moment.
Yeah, I met him last year when he came into Bangkok.
Yeah. He's a nice bloke. I wouldn't mind
Yep.
meeting him myself. Here's Andy.
Yep, no, nice bloke.
Who?
Andy.
Aussie
Andy from Thailand Chit Chat.
No. Andy Stubbsy.
yeah, Stubbs. Eddie's. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not too sure whether you know him.
Yeah, I recognize the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to hang out at Stephen's thing.
Okay.
Andy Stubbs.
Oh yeah. I definitely recognize the name. I don't remember him as such, but I recognize the name.
Yeah, well, he's travelling around at the moment, and he's putting up some videos and stuff. So go and check him out.
Cool.
Yeah,
Can you post his link in the chat?
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Go
I
to
should be able
his
to
channel,
do it.
copy the
I
link,
should
and
be able
then
to do
just paste it. You know, you go to his channel and you click the share button.
Yeah.
You have a copy link
I've done it.
button.
You
Yeah, I've done it.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, thank you. Let's see, subscribe.
G'day,
Oh,
Shano. Welcome.
There you go,
There we
Shano.
go.
This guy I watched on the welder, he had to get a dead skunk out. I went away for a couple of days, a few days, and he came home and the fucking place stunk. He's trying to pull the dead skunk out and it's breaking up into pieces.
Oh,
What a job.
I watched a video earlier today of you've probably seen them, custom estates, and they're all about mechanic stories.
No.
Yeah, there's a few channels doing them, and they're custom estates. There's a raffle in in my front of the car, and they show the car and the wheels fucking half hanging off. It's fucking shit like that, or the engine won't start. And they open the bonnet and the lead to the battery's not connected properly, or dangling there, shit like that.
Yeah.
And there was one I watched today which was predominantly about animals in cars, finding animals in cars. Custom estates, car starts, but stalls soon after. Old mate fucking lifts the air filter off the air filter box, and it's full of rats. It's full of rats or mice.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos from Thailand where they have problems like rats, snakes, and such in the engine bay.
Yeah.
The engine won't fucking start, or it makes a strange sound. Yeah, and they open the hood and there is a big ass snake or something under it.
wrapped around the fan belt.
Yeah.
They caught some fucking clown here driving around. He had his car loaded up with camp and shit all over the roof and hanging out of the back windows and all that. And that's not the worst of it. They've ended up, coppers pulled him up. Again, he was grossly overloaded. And they pulled the bonnet up, and he had a fucking gas bottle laying in the engine bay up against the bloody engine. I think it was a HQ Holden, if I remember right. A fucking gas bottle leaning up against the engine.
Well, speaking of gas bottles, one of the snips I saw today was custom estates. His heater is not working, So he opens old mate opens the door to look inside the car, and he's got a full gas bottle on the back seat with a fucking torch lit, and he's got these flames going across the car in between the two front seats because his heater's not working.
You some people got no idea about fucking safety, don't you, haven't you?
Ray.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But what part of Thailand is you in?
What's that, sorry?
What part of Thailand is you in?
Oh, I just learning. I don't know. I've only been basically to Kanchanaburi, Pattaya, Bangkok. I want to go up north next time and have a look around.
Oh, okay. So you just feeling around.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
I want to spend a bit of time working out what I want to do over there.
Yeah. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Come on, do I like the city life of Thailand, or do I like the rural lifestyle? I totally get it.
I like Bangkok, but I can't stay there because my lungs are fucked and I can't handle the fucking...
Yeah. I'm the same. Like the last trip I did to Thailand. We were in Bangkok for like 2 days, and then we went down to Siam and Hua Hin.
Yeah, I want to get
And when we were in Hua Hin, I was like, oh, now I can relax.
Yeah,
you can't really relax in Bangkok.
No, too much to see.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I want to go
And
there and
everyone's
look
on
around there.
everyone's on the go. Everyone's on the go, and you know.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a destination to get to, and you're usually running to a timetable. Like when I go to Chantaburi for a few days, I love it. It's just there's no timetable.
Yeah,
You're not stuck in traffic, and
everything fucking slows down, and you feel like, oh, thank God. It's I've not been in Thailand much, but even I can feel the difference.
Oh, you feel safe over there.
Like when I was in Siam, even the Thais are like really chill.
Yeah. We're all laid back.
Well, most of the road rage that happens here in Thailand is in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Because everyone's on a fucking timetable. I've got to get there.
For sure.
And
for sure.
This lane splitting, the bikes are forever lane splitting, trying to get ahead, and you move out to rural, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, like in Siam, the only phalanx I saw was phalanx running about with bikes. That's it. And the Thais were like cool and everything.
But there's a few phalangs in Chaham.
Yeah, I saw them on they came running on their motorbikes. But I get the feeling like at a place like Chaham, they don't really care about the phalanx, because they don't hang about on the beach. They just don't. I did, but I was basically the only one.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do over there. You know, just got to get back there. You know, this bloody COVID thing sort of threw a spanner in my bloody plans. You know,
Not just your plans. I think fucking
yeah, everyone's
95% of the world's plans.
put me fucking couple of years,
Yeah.
3 years back.
And that's why it's so fucking expensive to go to Thailand at the moment.
Water bubblings.
I mean,
Yeah.
last time I went to Thailand, it was cheap as stupid. Now it's come on. So yeah.
Electronics and that sort of, you know, electronic services and stuff like that have always been cheaper here, but not that much cheaper. But now I think you're paying pretty much the same for, you know, your telephones, your televisions, stuff like that as you would in the West.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the local brands. You know, you can still buy, you know, Thai brand televisions and stuff which are cheaper, but they'd be equivalent to the cheap televisions you get in the West.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that ain't fucking much good anyway. You want a name brand, you pay for it, you know. But, yeah, I don't know. I just fucking what I want to do over there, but I just don't know what, you know what I mean? I wouldn't spend, you know, an amount of money over there I wouldn't be willing to walk away from because I don't know what I want to do, you know. No, get over there and have a look anyway, it's the main thing.
I mean, my suggestion would be rent, don't buy.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy.
At your age,
Yeah.
it'd be a waste of money, you know, buying.
Yeah, of course it would.
And rent is cheap. Rent is cheap here. That is one thing that, you know, is still cheap.
Exactly. Yeah, well, that's what I do. Bloody just rent over there. You know, like when Wayne was showing me a bloody place not far from his place. You know, it was fucking on a bit of land. You know, a half decent house next to nothing. You know, up north there you can rent a house real cheap.
Oh yeah.
But it's a bit cooler up there too. You know, that sort of suits me. You know, but I'm sort of, I don't know. I'm leaning towards spend a bit of time over this, live there and here. Like if you got to get out every 3 months or whatever, you know, come back over here for 3 months and then go back for another 3 months or whatever, you know. I don't know. I'll work it out. Not too sure what I want to do yet.
Yeah.
Get myself in a position where I can sort of actually do it first before I get too far into it.
Yeah, the bubbling sound wasn't for me. I do have one, but it wasn't me.
Wouldn't me. Yeah, I love to see in the north. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of vlogs up north. There's fucking plenty there to do. See, you know.
Yeah. Well, Phuket, yeah, rich free. They really hit you over the head in Phuket. Yeah, well,
tourism.
It's a tourist destination. That's, you know.
It's never really appealed to me, actually.
Oh, they've got some nice beaches, but they're overcrowded. Usually, most of the vlogs and videos I've seen, there's too many fucking people on there.
Nice, yeah, we've got nice beaches here too. But you know, it's a bit hard to get impressed by beaches over there when you come from here. You know, so, as you know, coming from bloody where you come from.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful, you know, beautiful part of the world. You know,
I've had a couple of instances where, you know, the family have shown me a beach. Oh, look, it's nice away. Yeah, okay. Can we go now?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
That's not a beach. It reminds me of Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife.
Yeah, exactly. Put a fucking photos out. I've been following a guy who lives in Port Stephens. Actually, he bought a boat and he's sort of been fixing it up and moving it back to Port Stephens so he can work on it, you know.
Yeah.
No, it's not too bad. I might send you the link, actually. You probably recognise some of the places there. I obviously would, because he lived there for long enough.
Yeah, I was there for 8 years, 9 years, something like that. 10 years maybe.
Nice part of the country, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. And it's best part about it is that it's on a peninsula. It's away from the hustle and bustle. It's an hour from Newcastle, which is considered a city, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, well, all the way up the coast or all along that part of the coast is fucking beautiful, eh?
But a lot of people don't stop in Port Stephens because it is a peninsula, so they've got to drive. Past. Yeah, they drive straight past.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, bloody. Yeah, I've been down there a few times, but I mainly just stop at Nambucca Heads when I come in. When I go, usually. I know you can do it in about 9 hours, bloody Brisbane to Sydney, taking you just doing all along, but I like to take my time, sort of drive halfway and have a rest and have a look around and whatever. Same coming back to, I'm never really in a hurry. I like to have a look around while I'm down that way. So like I tried to turn it into a bit of a long weekend, if you know what I mean, A little bit of a sticky beak around.
Next time you come to Thailand, if you're here for a while, I'd recommend hiring a car for a few weeks and just travel. Stop where you want to stop, and
that's what I'm planning on.
Being an Aussie, you'd be very familiar with the road rules. The majority of the road rules are the same.
Yeah, exactly.
You're driving on the same side of the road.
Yep. It's fucking the drivers. As long as you're aware of what's ahead of you, sort of thing. The drivers and stuff.
If you're sticking to the speed limit, you're fine.
Yeah. Exactly. And like you see some crazy bastards, just stay the fuck away from them,
Yep.
But that's pretty much the same here, You get the odd one, you get crackheads here. They're far worse trying to drive around them suckers. Oh man, we're going to get on the bloody get back on the tablet again in a minute. Bit easier. This bloody chair cursed my back something terrible. Bloody oh yeah. I'm tired. I don't know why I didn't do much today.
No, it's called old age, mate.
I suppose I've been running around everywhere, bloody trying to get stuff done. I'm just trying to finish all this shit off, and it's just pissing me off. Everything I'm trying to do at the moment revolves around waiting on somebody else, and I don't seem to be in a hurry. And I just want to get this shit sorted, because everything's starting to fall apart. But anyway. I don't want to give up, boy. I'm fucking sick of it. I got arthritis in my thumb now. That's come on the last few months, and I'll tell you what, it's given me a whole new perspective on people suffering from arthritis from head to toe, basically, or in their back or in their knees. Man, this is just painful enough for me. Give me the shits. I've got a compression like a glove, that puts a bit of pressure on it and some cream. Seems to work, but. Takes but once I get back on the tools, it'll start aching like shit. I just got to make sure I start bloody, I've got to learn how to use my left hand more. If I need to weld them right, I can weld left-handed. It's the same as I can do right-handed. It's not a problem.
I'd be seriously looking at fucking giving it all up.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to do. I just want to finish up what I've got now, and that's it. I'm over it. Done, finished. Fucking no more. And if I need to bloody make a couple of bucks, just buy something and flip it. Don't touch it, you know what I mean? And keep an eye out for a bargain. I don't mind doing that sort of stuff, but anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really feeling fucking much more enthusiastic lately. But, it's bloody, yeah. I'm going to say something. What was it? I can't remember now. Yeah. Some of the other fellas didn't. Hey?
Still no word on the princess?
No, right. Yeah, fair enough. I suppose they got their suspicions, I suppose, but they want to keep it quiet, I suppose, too,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a shame, but I don't know. It's, the king, does he come back to Thailand very often?
Not that I've heard.
Yeah, right.
But the locals are starting to ask questions. Like people are starting to, so, what the fuck is going on?
Exactly.
My2Bahts. to be honest, they have done that for at least 2 years, I think. But they are all asking about what is happening.
Yeah, I'm talking about the princess.
Ah, the princess, not the other one.
No, I'm talking about the princess. That's what happened just before, or last year, the end of last year, and and she's in hospital, and we hear nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now there's that one, man. Sorry.
Now there's talk of wait until Songkran is done, and then there was talk about the election after the election. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, they can't. Well, good thing Trump don't go over there. They probably had died him for something. Get the attention away from it. Seems to be what they're doing in America a lot of, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, I don't know. Oh, bloody, I was laughing with this thing with this bloody latest one. They can't even make it stick, sort of thing. It's fucking does your head as you want. I don't know. It does my head in a little bit if I watch too much of that stuff. I don't know.
Who were you talking about? The princess?
Princess of Thailand.
Yeah. Princess.
Yeah. I'm just sending a message to the lady, so I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, she's been in hospital since the end of last year and stable. She's in a serious but stable condition.
Yeah, let's see what she responds. Could be interesting.
Ugh.
Who knows? Maybe she doesn't know, maybe she do. You never know with my lady.
Yeah, I suppose a lot of the locals are only sort of spoon-fed, but they want them to know, I suppose, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's getting to the stage where, as I said, they're starting to ask questions. People this is not normal.
Yeah, they want to know.
And I don't think there's the same amount of respect, for the royals as there was previously with the previous king.
Yeah. Well, there doesn't seem to be. Yeah, well, the new one's got a lot of fucking big shoes to fill. That's for sure.
Yeah, and honestly, a lot of the times when I ask my lady about, let's say, the government or anything about that, she just say, I can't say anything about it. And you all know why.
Yep.
So sometimes she do answer, but in a vague kind of way. Let's put it that way. Because it's very, very, very sensitive in Thailand. What you say and what you don't say.
It's probably eased off a little bit, but the laws are still there. The laws are still in place, and if you upset the wrong person, well, the laws are there to to be used against you.
Yeah, exactly. The laws are there to suppress you.
Yep.
And that's I get it. I don't judge Thailand for having their rules or laws. It's up to them.
I don't judge any country, and this is something that peeves me off when I see the West going into countries that are not the West and trying to, point fingers and no, you've got to do this because what you're doing is bad and all this sort of shit. Well,
yeah. That was basically my point, My2Bahts. Like we have no fucking business in telling Thailand how they run their country. If you like the country, obey by the fucking rules and shut the fuck up.
That's right.
If you don't like it, piss off. Simple. It is actually very simple. I have never understood why people complain about it, but they still want to exploit all the benefits they get in Thailand. And still they bitch about it.
One that happened just recently and is in motion as we speak is Uganda in Africa. Uganda have laws in place where it is actually illegal to be gay or publicly gay. And
that's bullshit. Those rules is bullshit.
Well, you go there and tell them and see what happens to you.
Yeah.
So it's the same. It's the same as Thailand. You might not agree with the rules or the laws, but they're in place and the people abide by them.
But that was an extreme comparison, wasn't it, My2Bahts?
Not really. Not really, because the country has been, that way for thousands of years. Just because one country or a few countries come out of this homophobic tendencies doesn't mean that the whole world has to.
Yeah, no, of course not. If they want to have those rules, be my fucking guest. Have it.
Yeah, well, that's my point. Is those rules and laws have been in place for a long time, but now you have people like the Americans standing up. Oh no, well we're going to put sanctions on you because you those laws. Well, fuck off.
Sanctions could
now I get your point, My2Bahts. Now I get your point. Yeah, and no offense to Americans. I say it again. No offense to Americans. But when it comes to world knowledge, they don't know shit. They just don't. The common American doesn't know shit about the world politics.
I like watching those.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I like watching.
But they
I
don't.
like watching the videos where they've got reporters or YouTubers just randomly walking up to people in the street and asking them, how many states are there, or what's the capital of this country, or what continent is Sweden in, and things like that. The amount of out of 10 people, one will get the answer right.
Yeah, exactly, man about us. Exactly.
My2Bahts, man about isn't here.
But as I said, no offense to Americans. I can't help they are uneducated. I can't help it.
G'day, Saul.
Yeah, so,
Well, I was thinking of jumping ship here. Is there a live stream tomorrow, Ray?
no, I'm not sure. We can have one if you want to.
Yeah, maybe. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I think give it time. We'll do it.
See if any of the other guys want to pop on.
Yeah. I think Pedro's going to Darwin and first thing in the morning. That's why he can be here tonight.
Oh, right, yep.
And then we'll be back can go. I'll see. Get on to Jono and I'll see if he wants to get up a little bit, maybe. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Sleep. Yeah, the snack was going all right. Talking to him the other day. And, an average young fella. He's cat. He's kept taking it or whatever.
All right, well, I might jump off.
Yeah,
And yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, if there's another stream tomorrow, I might jump on.
yeah, all right. I'll let you know tomorrow anyway, see what's happening.
Yeah, piss. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, my two but Joe. Thanks for letting me on. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. No drama. No problem.
Yeah, no drama.
All right, Ray, JG, I'll catch you guys later. Saul Good, Rich. Who else is still? Shano, NB, Mekong. I don't know if anyone else is still hanging out in the chat. We'll see you. Oh, I just noticed Mr. Balding. G'day, Mr.
Right.
Balding. Don't know if you're still around, but thanks for popping in.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
He's been lurking.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Ray, you've got the buttons.
Yeah, no, right.
Have a good one, Joe. Have a good one.
Yeah.
See you, JJ. Bye.
See ya. Bye. Okay.